At the moment, we're in the training stage. And when it comes to training, latency is not that important. So if you have, for example, your HPC operations in the middle of nowhere, say West Texas, and you're serving a client that's doing training models, that's fine. But the next stage of AI is inference, and that involves predicting patterns.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. Joining me now is Sam Tabar. He is the CEO of Bit Digital. And Sam, good to see you again. How are you?
Thank you for having me, Steve.
Yeah, exciting news out from the company. Novum is a new company you have acquired. Tell me a little bit about this one.
Sure. We announced the acquisition of Enovum Data Centers, an owner, operator, and developer of HPC data centers. So now Bit Digital has three distinct businesses. First, we have an HPC data center operations business, including co-location revenues. We have 13 clients in that location. Secondly, we have a GPU cloud business, including GPU as a service revenue. We have contracts in the hundreds of millions of dollars that's locked in between 3 to 5 years. And third, we have a digital assets business, which includes Bitcoin mining and Ethereum staking. And we view our digital assets business as a free call option. So we win no matter what. We're not a cyclical stock. Our HPC revenues are certain for years on end. And if Bitcoin and Ethereum goes up, then even better for us. But we want it to be in a position where we win regardless of the value of digital assets. So we acquired this business in Enovum Data Centers for $46 million US, mostly cash, plus rollover shares to the Enovum management team. And now we have vertically integrated Bit Digital's HPC operations with an existing, fully operational and fully leased Tier 3, which is with the highest tiering you could have on a data center in the heart of Montreal, a major metropolitan area. And so that for us provides a strong diversity of existing and prospective co-location customers. We have a very strong pipeline of expansion site opportunities with 288 megawatts that's mostly under LOI, which is great. And we also have now a team that knows what it's doing when it comes to developing Tier 3 data centers. So we're avoiding the common pitfalls when you start a new business and you're starting things from scratch and you make mistakes. Well, we avoided all that because we experience probably Canada's best Tier 3 development team.
Yeah. Sam, was it a combination of the amount of megawatts that are there now and the ability to expand that really drew you towards this? And also you mentioned location as well within Montreal. Lots of easy access to get into Montreal, of course. So was it a combination of everything that really drew you towards this one?
Yeah, well, first of all, the location was really important because what your audience may not know is that when it comes to AI, at the moment, we're in the training stage. And when it comes to training, latency is not that important. So if you have, for example, your HPC operations in the middle of nowhere, say West Texas, and you're serving a client that's doing training models, that's fine. But the next stage of AI is inference, and that involves predicting patterns. And that's going to happen in about 2 years from now. And latency is extremely important when it comes to inference. So you need the Tier 3 data center serving AI applications that's doing inference. You need them in the cities. You need them in major metropolitan areas to minimize the latency. Every microsecond is very important when it comes to AI applications, particularly when you're involving finance or medical decisions or so on. You can't wait a few seconds. You have to have the answers immediately. So that's why we're positioning the company to have Tier 3 data centers in major metropolitan areas.
Okay. And lastly, Sam, obviously this deal is significant. Are there more like this that you're looking at potentially in the pipeline, or you're happy with where you're at right now?
No, we're not happy with where we're at right now. We have now 4 megawatts, which throws off 10 times more than Bitcoin mining in terms of a per megawatt basis. And we have 288 megawatts in the pipeline that we intend to develop over the next medium term. So stay tuned on those announcements.
So exciting times for sure. Sam, thank you so much. Good to see you again.
Thank you for having me.
All right, Sam Tabar, the CEO of Bit Digital.